Good morning. Welcome back to this presentation, this part of a presentation series on world geography that's being given during the coronavirus crisis. For those of you that are attending for the first time, my name is Gary Lefort. I'm President of Business and Government Services. I'm also a retired associate professor from the American International College in Springfield, Massachusetts. Today what we'll do is go over the questions and answers for Geography Test 8, and then we'll finish the presentation going over a new set of questions as part of Geography Test 9. As I've said before, in putting these tests together, which generally consist of 10 questions, I don't try to focus on just one region of the world, but the different regions of the world. In this chart here, we'll show you, as a reminder, what those regions are. Number 1 is the Americas, 2 is Europe, 3 is the Russian Federation, 4 is Asia, 5 is Sub-Saharan Africa, and 6 is the Middle East, generally referred to as the Arab world. With that introduction, now let's go into the answers to Geography Test 8. In terms of territorial size, name the smallest country in the world, and the answer is the Vatican City. 2. What is meant by the Ring of Fire, also called the Rim of Fire? In what ocean would you find the Ring of Fire? The answer, the Ring of Fire is an area in the Pacific Ocean where many volcanic and earthquake eruptions take place. Matter of fact, it's been reported that up to 90% of all the earthquakes that take place in the world takes place in the Ring of Fire. Question 3. Name the capital of the following countries. The capital of the Russian Federation is Moscow. The capital of Paraguay is Asuncion. The capital of Spain is Madrid. The capital of the Philippines is Manila. Capital of South Africa, actually there's 3 capitals. The legislative capital is Cape Town. The executive capital is Pretoria. And the traditional capital is Bloemfontein. So again, the country has not one capital, but 3, depending on what jurisdiction you're talking about. Question number 4, name the world's longest above water mountain range. Also name the world's tallest mountain range. The world's longest above water mountain range is the Andes mountain range in South America. It starts in the Chile, goes up through Peru, Ecuador, into Colombia, and Venezuela as well. The world's tallest mountain range is the Himalaya mountain range in Asia. Question 5. Name the 3 largest lakes in the world. The answer is the Caspian Sea, Lake Superior, and Lake Victoria. You might be surprised with Caspian Sea. The reason why it's considered a land lake many hundreds of centuries before, it actually was an open body of water. But over time, it is now completely separated from the sea, and so falls into the category of a lake. So it is considered the largest lake in the world, the Caspian Sea. Question 6, continental United States, sometimes referred to as CONUS, includes what U.S. states or states? Basically, continental United States are all those American states in North America. So it would exclude Hawaii, the 50th state. Question 7, name the official language of Brazil, a country in South America. Many people think it's probably Spanish because most of South America is Spanish speaking. Brazil, and still to this day, speaks Portuguese. Question 8, in what country would you find the following volcanoes? The answer, Mount Mazama is in the United States. It's in Oregon. Mount Etna belongs to the country of Italy. It's actually located on the island of Sicily. Mount Vesuvius is located in Italy, and Mount Tambora is located in Indonesia. Question number 9, what countries make up the Horn of Africa? If you look at the continent of Africa, on the right side you have what's referred to as the horn, that beak. It's supposed to be representative of the horn of a rhinoceros. On the other side of the continent, you have what was referred to as the bulge of Africa, and that is the West African countries that make up the continent of Africa. As far as the Horn of Africa goes, it is made up of the countries of Djibouti, Eritrea, Ethiopia, and Somalia. Question 10, where is the country of Malta located? Be specific in your answer. Malta is an island state in the Mediterranean Sea. It's located south of the island of Sicily and north of the African continent, near the country of Libya in Tunisia. Let's go on now to Geography Test 9. This will consist of 10 questions from the different regions of the world, as mentioned earlier. Question 1. In what country would you find the Cape of Good Hope? Question 2. In terms of population, name the largest city in the world. Question 3. The Bering Strait lies between which two countries? Question 4. Name 2 landlocked countries in South America. By landlocked, I mean countries that do not touch one of the oceans of the world. In the case of South America, it would either be the Atlantic Ocean or the Pacific Ocean. So what are the 2 landlocked countries in South America? Question 5, name the capital of the following countries: Ecuador, Iceland, Cameroon, Vietnam, and India. Question 6, where would you find the lowest point on Earth? Be Pacific. Question 7, in which countries would you find the following historical or cultural sites: Mount St. Michel, the Sultan Ahmet Mosque, also referred to as the Blue Mosque, Christ the Redeemer statue, the Red Square, and the Terracotta Warriors. Question 8, Easter Island, a territory of Chile, is world renowned for what? Question 9, name the 5 largest islands in the world in descending order. And Australia is not one of those islands, because Australia is considered one of the 7 continents of the world. Iran, prior to 1935, was known by what country name? Okay, that basically concludes our presentation for today. Next week, I'll provide you with the answers to Test 9, and I'll also give you another set of questions in Geography Test 10. I hope that you're finding this interesting and fun, that you're developing a list of countries that you would like to travel around the world when you have the opportunity in the future. I'd like to thank you for attending today. Be safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.